What's going on, guys? This is Raymond Iron by McKinney, and today I want to talk about that there's absolutely nothing you can do to aid into the realization of your manifestation. And I'm going back to the free will that Neville Goddard talks about. That free will. I'm sure I made a video about it before, but I'm going to make it again and kind of elaborate on it and how I apply it into my life. So free will is not the illusion. He talks about the illusion of free will where we try to control the outcome. It's like the idea where it's like we have to have evidence. We have this tendency to have external evidence to know that something's coming. Signs and wonders, or birds before land. And while that's great, it's really looking outside yourself, seeing the signs and external evidence. Many people are limiting themselves that way. And another thing about free will, you don't have to force action. You don't have to force physical action in order to manifest something. It's I hear a lot of people, they talk about, well, you have to, in order to manifest something, you have to take physical action. And in itself is actually an illusion. It's now there's nothing wrong with physical action, but if it's in the mindset of I'm not good enough, and it's like the only way I can make it is to grind and force physical action in the consciousness of not enough or can't get to that. So it all comes down to mindset, guys. And how I see this manifesting, what I do is I in the morning, I imagine a couple of scenes implying that I'm becoming or already that person. Let's see. Like, for example, I think I brought up my art teacher. She said she read one of my book, and out of the blue she just mentioned it to me. I had no idea how it got to her. And I also got a bump in my raise, a bump in my paycheck, a bump up in my paycheck, without asking for a raise or anything like that, because I'm assuming I'm worthy of an increase in money or income. I don't have to stop there. I can keep on going, guys. And what's funny was this person that told me I got a raise, they said, your manifestation's working, Raymond. And that's a direct reflection of like, whoa, something in me said that. When that person said, your manifestation's working, it's no accident that this stuff actually works. It's no accident that, like, when my subscribers went up I went from 25 to 30 something subscribers to well over 1,000 within like 2.5 months. By using the phrase "isn't wonderful," referring to that video. There's no accidents, guys. The algorithms you see on YouTube are they're all assumptions. Those who have like maybe like 10 million, probably nearly 100 million subscribers. Yeah, they generate there's the algorithm thingy where you I guess set it up in such a way where people are going to view it more. But the whole point is it's an assumption too, guys. Your assumptions, the confidence by assuming something in the being becomes more easy when you see the signs and wonders. But just realize that all things exist within you guys. All the greatness exists within you. And when I practice this stuff, I don't ignore my current reality or anything like that. I still do things that need to be done. Go to work, pay bills, chores, and I'm also working on another project of mine. I'm not going to say what it is because it's a surprise. But I'm just doing some of the things throughout my day, not neglecting anything, being productive in my day, and supplementing these imaginal scenes or the eavesdropping techniques or the inner affirmations, looping them. Isn't it wonderful? That's a great one. And that when I use the "Isn't it wonderful," I noticed that I heard that I got a bump up in my raise. So, without asking for it physically. So, those are just some stories I wanted to share with you guys. That free will, by forcing external things to happen, is not the way to go, because that only manifests more force, external force. Free will is just choosing a state of consciousness. I'm in a state of consciousness right now of Raymond's making a YouTube video. And when I get off this, I'm in a state of not being on YouTube. So, you're always in a state, guys. You're always in a state. The free will, controlling something outside of you, that's an illusion. It's just your inner echo being projected outward, collectively. No one to change, guys, but yourself. You can't control anyone but your own mind. And people will be drawn to the way you see yourself. You will attract the right people in your life when you see yourself that way. They will conform to your inner image based on certain assumptions that you make of yourself. It's that simple, guys. Don't make this harder than it really is. Play with this stuff. Make it a game. You're literally on a game board. How I see it. Game of Monopoly, Life, or like the Harry Potter chessboard. Master your chessboard, guys. Master your life. Daily. So I hope this video helps, and I bless you all, and happy manifesting.